What's the vibes? In today's video, I'm going to explain to you how Bradley Beal finessed the NBA in 3 simple steps. And he learned the game from Dame. Just got to tell you, he learned the game from Dame. But before I get into that, like the video, comment on the video, share the video, and sub to the channel. We're going to have a lot more content coming. It's going to be better produced than this, but it's the first opinion piece. I just had to get it out there. So, like I said, it's a 3-step process. We're going to have more NBA players following this that are as talented and as smart to finesse for this paper. So, step number 1 in learning the game from Dame and how Bradley Beal used it to finesse the NBA is you re-sign to a team for the Supermax knowing they're awful. So last year, Bradley Beal re-signed for 5 years, $250 million. 2 years before he signed that contract, team was trash. Year before he signed that contract, team was trash. The year he did sign that contract, the team was trash. Then the following season, the team was trash. He knew that there was no talent there. He knew nobody was coming to Washington, and we'll get to that a little later. But when you do that, like Dame did, you resign, you get a big bag, and you get the fans on your side. Because you come to work every single day, and you still going to average your 23, 28, might make an all-star game, might get close to the play-in. And what's the fans going to say? Yo, get him some help. Bradley Beal going for 40, nobody else doing nothing. Dang, he needs some help. Y'all got to do something. Get Dame some help. Yo, or even better, yo, Dame need to ask for a trade, bro. The fans, we start bailing them out. It's all a part of the finesse. Now, just to explain the whole Supermax thing, why would they even need the finesse? Why wouldn't they just go? Because it's more incentivized to stay home. So, Kevin Durant recently with Golden State, when he went to Brooklyn, I'm pretty sure that he declined the extension, which would have been more money, and went and signed for a less bag in Brooklyn. I believe the way it works out is something like you can sign for 4 years, $190 million, or like 5 years, $250 million. If you leave your hometown team, your team that you were priorly with, then the most you can sign for is 4 years, and so you obviously can't get that big 5th year and that balloon payment. So a lot of guys choose to stay because they want that bag. You know what I'm saying? Giannis chose to stay when people thought he was going to leave. A lot of people choose to stay. We'll get into Giannis a little later too. So that's why he was able to do this. You also see this with rookie contracts. So a lot of people were saying Zion, they were wondering, is he going to sign his rookie extension, or is he going to just not sign it and go to New York or somewhere? No, he's going to sign that extension. He's not going to leave that money on the table. Then they're just going to trade him like they did AD and try and get something back because he don't want to be there. Same thing AD did. He signed his rookie extension, and then that's all, folks. All right? So that's the way this goes. That's a part of the finesse. You want to get all the bag that you can get and still be able to win. That's a part of the finesse. So step number 1 is completed. He was on a trash team. He qualified for the Supermax. He signed it. It's litty. Now let me continue to come to work, play 70% of the games, continue to do what I do, and the fans are going to be on my side. The fans are going to want the best for me. They're going to want me to get help, or they're eventually going to want me to go. That's step number 1. Step number 2, now we play dumb. We play stupid. What's going on in the NBA? I don't know what's going on in the NBA. I haven't been here the last 9, 10 years. What? No. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. Bradley Beal. Dame Lillard. No. I'm Giannis. I'm Jokic. That's the next step to play finesse. So if you think about it, what do these guys always say when they sign? Oh, I just want to build here. I want to bring a championship to this city, USA, whatever this city is. I think we can build here. I don't want to run from the grind. I'm loyal to the soil. I really think we got the talent here. We might be one player away. Yeah, Michael Jordan. We close. We could get there. That's what they always say. But it's cap. It's a part of the finesse. We already know that they don't feel this way because they have common sense. You can be the most confident person in the world. You could be the most confident rapper in the world till you get into a battle with a Jay-Z and he completely outclasses you in a battle and you lose record sales, a record sale battle to him. Now it's like, oh, okay, he's better than me. And if you continue to say you better than him, what's going to happen? People are going to clown you and say you delusional. That's not competitiveness. That's just stupidity. So if you know the history of the NBA and the way the history has worked in the past, that is the history of the NBA, then you know we can run off the last few champions. You have Jokic. People are saying the top 2 player, top 1 player right now in the league. You got Steph, top 5 player. You got Giannis, the best player offensively and defensively. You got LeBron and AD, 2 top 5 players. Before that, Golden State twice with KD and Steph. Then before that, you got LeBron, the best player in the world at the time. And then before that, Steph again. Like, y'all been around for this. Y'all seen it. If you don't have one of those guys or 2 of those guys, you're not going to win a title. So to sit up here and pretend like one of those guys is going to come to Washington when you might not even be top 10 is comical. To just act like you think you're going to win there. Yeah, you can say that, it sounds good, but logically, you know better than that, because that's just not what the history of the game permits itself to be. And you're not blind. You can play dumb. You can act like, I don't know what's going on in the NBA, while you continue to lose in the first round in the play-in. But at the end of the day, you know the vibes. And the same thing Dame do. Oh, we got to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, you got swept. Steph didn't even play. It was 4-0. Steph didn't even play probably till game 4, game 3. Something like that. That's when Steph played. It was not a competitive series, bro. CJ McCollum not even there no more. So yeah, okay. And then they add little players. That's a part of them. Okay, so we're gonna add a Porzingis and a Kuzma. Okay, yeah, we're gonna add a Jeremy Grant and Anthony Simons. Like, that's really, oh, okay. So now we have 3 top 65 players. Whoop-de-doo. That's not gonna do nothing. That's not, and you know that's not gonna do nothing. You're playing these teams. You're not making the playoffs. You're barely making the play-in. Neither one of these guys have won a first-round series in seasons. That's why you got the game from Dame. Because if you was just not, if you gonna just get your money, but to pretend and have this facade like, yo, we can win here. I really believe we can win here, and this is how we do it. I think we really got it. We just got to work a little harder. We was this close. No, you wasn't, and you know you're not that close unless Luka come and some more pieces. You know, both of y'all. Yeah, know you're not that close, and even then, you probably not gonna win the title. But at this point, the fans are saying, okay, we brought this guy and it still wasn't enough. We brought this guy and it still wasn't enough. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. We already ignored the last 10 winners of the title. We already ignored how none of them winners failed to have a top 2, top 5 player on them, or maybe even a couple. So we just ignoring that. And now we saying, look, we need to trade Beal. Beal need to get out of here. We need to trade Dame. We need to see if we can get some help for these guys or trade them. And now we go into step 3. Step 3 is you let the NBA, baby. You just let it do what it do. The way the NBA works is the players are generally going to be the last ones that get blamed. So as soon as the team starts being mediocre, which Washington has been bad or mediocre, or Portland has been bad or mediocre, first the coach got to go. Scott Brooks, you got to go. Terry Scott, you got to go. That's just what it is. Y'all got to go. And then after that, the team is going to continue, might add another top 50 player in the league. Ooh, Jeremy Grant. Ooh, Kuzma and Porzingis. Add these guys. Okay, we got a little hope. Oh, that's not enough. Now GM got to go. And they both got new GMs, to my knowledge, the past couple of years. And Washington just got theirs. He traded Bill basically immediately. So after the season, he got rid of Bill with the no trade contract. I mean, with the no trade clause. And why would somebody want to do that? Why would a NBA GM? Why would a GM of an NBA team want to get rid of an asset like Bradley Beal or Dame Lillard? Because they know what the vibes is. They're not playing dumb. They're not ignoring history. They know we trying to tank so we can get a Wemby. We trying to get a LeBron. We trying to get a Giannis. We trying to get a Jokic. We trying to get a Steph. We trying to get an AD. Thank you for your service, but at the end of the day, you're not attracting these guys, so maybe you need to go with them, and we need to trade you, Dame, for a top 3 pick. That way we got Simons, we got Shadane Sharp, who's going to be amazing. Now we might have Scoot, plus we got other picks and pieces for you. And then we're going to be trash for the next 2 years. Now we got 2 more top 7 picks. Might even get lucky and get a number 1 pick in there. And now we rolling. And the fan base, like, thank you, Dame, for your service. And that, my friend, is how you complete the cipher. And after that happens, the GM comes and he trades you because it goes coaches, GMs, and players. Coaches get blamed, then GMs get blamed, then players get blamed. They get traded or released or whatever. So the GM come, and what did he do with Beal? Oh, yeah, you know, we're going to try to build around Brad, but if we think there's a great deal out there for him that suits both parties, then we'll go ahead and make that deal. Less than a month later, he's gone. And where does he go? To a contender. Finesse complete. I've officially finessed y'all. I've already got my money a year ago. I knew the team was going to be trash. Yep. We had a new coach. Yep. Now the GM's here. He want to get rid of me. And I go to one of the best teams in the league from one of the worst. And my friends, that in 3 steps is how you finesse the NBA. As always, like the video, subscribe to the page, comment, let me know what y'all on and how y'all feel about it. And y'all know the vibes, man.